Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Ewesi Okapu, and I'm the CEO and founder of African Awareness Council here in Seattle, Washington State. I'm coming to you from Seattle, and we have a series we're doing called Moving Africa Forward. The process of moving Africa forward may be complex, but we can challenge it. We can face the challenge and we can take it up. However, moving Africa forward is our own challenge, is our battle. We don't have any option but to do it. That's why we are alive. We are alive in this time and this day to change the continent. The status quo is unacceptable. The way we find Africa today is unacceptable. I'm going to say this. Do we know that every day you wake up, every blessed day you wake up, 5,200 infants die of both hunger and curable diseases? In the entire continent of Africa, 5,200 babies die every day for the sake of poverty. And poverty has a solution. The only solution to poverty is humanity. The only solution to poverty is humanity. When human beings provide resources to other human beings, there will be no poverty. When human beings rise up and do what they are supposed to do, there will be no poverty. When human beings stop evil from moving forward, there will be no poverty and there will be no suffering. When human beings called good people see evil and keep quiet, then evil will prevail. Whether it is in the so-called church or in the general community. If you are in the church as a good person and you keep quiet and you do nothing, when you see evil, then evil will prevail. The only thing that allows evil to prevail is when good people do nothing. And in the case of the continent of Africa, it's unacceptable anymore. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to see evils, whether it's perpetrated by the pastors or by the politicians. It's time for you to stop being on the fence. Take your stand. Yes, it's a binary situation. It's either you are for honesty, truth, or you are for anything goes. Yes, this is a binary situation. And I'm going to say it this way. All these people perpetrating evil in the name of church, and you keep going to that church, and you keep, if not only that you go there, you keep trying to protect the people perpetrating evil. You are part of evil. Just go look at yourself in the mirror. Whatever you see in the mirror is the picture of evil. Until you change your mind. Why are you afraid of a pastor? or your Christian leader? First of all, let's back up a little bit. The Christianity you are following or you want to practice is 2,000 years old. You're not the first Christian on planet Earth. So what makes you think there's something you're doing that has never been done before? What makes you think there's some wonderful things that you came up with that's so great and so wonderful that the world has never seen it before? None. You're just suffering from an illusion. Christianity has been around before your great-grandfather was born and your great-great-great-great-grandfather was born. The Pentecostal movement you guys are following in Africa and in Nigeria is just 100 years old. Founded by a guy who is not even born again himself. Go to Google. Google it. Google who started Pentecostal movement. You can do Google. And you're going to see your answer. For more than nearly 2,000 years before, the essence of conversion is water baptism. When the Romans started. And then there was a schism that separated the Romans. There was a schism that divided up the Romans and the Anglican Church, the Church of England. So the fight was, do you baptize somebody when as an infant, or do you baptize somebody as an adult? We know all this is in history. We know about all these things. We know the history of the Bible. Forget about the Bible itself. We know the history behind the Bible. There's a history behind the writing of the Bible because somebody selected some books, say, okay, they can go as canonized version of the Bible. Then they said, these ones we don't want to put in the Bible, this one we're going to put. Do you know who those guys are? We're not going to find out who they are. They're not a bunch of saints, the honest and egalitarian people walking around and praying and fasting every day. But you don't know all that. It's accept whatever they tell you on face value. And that's why what is going on is what is happening. But as time goes on, I'm not challenging you being a Christian or born again Christian. You can knock yourself out. I don't care. Just swim into it. Swim in it. Dive into it. That's fine. The point is, are you being rational in your thinking in so many things you're doing? Are you seeing the result you promise in whatever you are doing? And that's all my question is. Some people are Islam, I'm not fighting them. There are some people who are Buddhists, I'm not fighting them. So why will I stop you from being... Religion is religion. It's the same thing. But some of you think, because this is my religion, it's better than the other guy's religion. Too, that's what the other guy would say too. However, take it easy. Just be wise. And ask yourself, what are the rest of the world population doing about their religion? What role does religion play in the life of other people that we live on this planet with? How is that religion framing their choices and the actions around them? And how is it framing yours? How are you using religion as a tool to make life better for yourself and for the people around you? Just like I said, 5,200 innocent babies die every blessed day, not a week, not in a month, every blessed day across the entire continent of Africa, according to WHO. Every blessed day. What are we doing about it? And we all call ourselves Christians. What role are we playing to change that? And so many of us live in the developed world. We live in the Western world, in the United States, in London, Canada, Germany, Australia, Austria. And we forgot that those people who live there, they fought to make their country comfortable. The country didn't just emerge one day. They didn't just sleep and wake up the next day something great started happening. It's our job to know that we have to fight. We have to put up some effort to make our society as equally good as America and London. And we can do this. Because those who have done it are human beings. And we can do our own part. Again, let me move you forward to moving Nigeria forward. Nigeria are ready. Or Nigeria is ready. Nigerians are ready. Nigeria is ready to move forward. The fight is on. We are ready to move Nigeria forward. Whatever you do, encourage your people to get their PVC. Encourage everybody to register to vote. And on that day, we must make sure that we remind people that our life depends on it. Yes, our future depends on this. We're going to have to make it happen. Our future completely depends on this. We need to push forward. We need to make this next election the game changer. If you look at the condition of the Nigerian police, so bad, you don't even wish any of your enemies to be in that barrack where they house Nigerian police officers. Let me say this. If you put a dog in America in such condition, you go to jail. And yet these are some of the places we provide for our Nigerian police officers, men and women. And what do you expect when you put people in such condition? If you give them $5, it's like $2 million. $2 million. They don't care. They're walking around, just existing, not even living. Nobody cares about them. But we have opportunity coming next election with a new presidential candidate, Peter Obi, and we would challenge him with everything he's coming up with. We challenge him with the promises he's making. He's not saying that he's going to distribute money. No. He's going to put Nigerians to work to fix their own society. Remove all those places where people steal money. There'll be no money to steal. If you want to make a lot of money, you go into the private sector. If you want to work for the state government, you live. You live, they're not going to pay you all the monies they pay you get in America. But you live good, fairly good within the same system. But government, it's not going to be a place for people to go and steal money and enrich themselves anymore. And we're going to stop that. And Peter Obi is going to be our man. We're going to support him. We're going to push him hard. and make sure that whatever he has done in Anambra State in the past, whatever he did to make that state work, he's going to do it for Nigeria. And the rest of the world will see it. What did I say? The rest of the world will see it. I have no doubt that as African and as black people that we're equal to the tax. Yes, we are. We only have to believe in ourselves. That's only the challenge we have. We just have to believe in ourselves. That if those guys can do it, we can do it. And then we make a choice what we want. Today we are choosing to move Nigeria forward. We are choosing, and I want you to plug into the system. I want you to plug in right now that you will be willing to choose to move Nigeria forward with the rest of us. To make that country livable for the poorest guy. Any child born in Africa, born in Nigeria, who wants to live a comfortable life will have a space in Nigeria. And that's what we want to push forward. And that's what we want to move forward. And that's what we want to create. And we have the ability to do this because others have done it. There is nothing that people cannot do when they believe in themselves and when they define what they want. Define what you want, and then you start setting the goals on how to get there. And that's where we're going. And P2B is going to lead us to that. This is the case in Nigeria. Across the continent of Africa, we're coming. One after the other, we must move Africa forward. We cannot wait for anybody to hold our hand to cross the street anymore. It's over. Tell all your leaders giving speeches and talking everything that blaming former colonial masters is a ruse. Doesn't work. Blaming former colonial masters is a loser's game. They're not going to change because you blame them. That's their strategy for success. What is your own strategy for success? I keep asking the question anytime I come online. And I'm going to keep asking that question. What is your strategy for success? Whatever you do, what is your strategy for success? Do you have one? Or you want to blame somebody to change so that your life will be good? Come on. That's an illusion. Stay away from that. It doesn't work. You must put yourself in the position where you sit down and come up with a strategy and action you need to take to change things moving forward. And I'm calling on all Nigerians and all Africans. When it comes to this going on, especially in this Nigerian situation, we must not look back. There's no time to look back. All we have is our forward movement, forward focus. So join us, subscribe, like the video, share it with everybody you know. That we are ready to move Africa forward. Nigeria is our case study right now. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Be prepared to join us next time until we start providing the live series. But for the next 1 month or so, we're going to do everything and record it and set up for a live stream. Thank you. Be there for each other.